no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Now, here's George. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. A shot's good on the assist by George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brown against George. Brown's shot is good.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Now, here's Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Wow, Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Nobody near George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Over George. And it's Brown missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's George. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
What a move. Look how under control George is with the ball.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Brown outside. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now the Clippers moving it up. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Leonard with the screen on Brown. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
The 8-footer. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 10. Westbrook kicks to George. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard on the wing for the 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Horford. Good D by Covington.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Covington, a screen on Brown. The tray. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And stolen by Tatum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Holiday. Passes to Porzingis. And there's the feed to Brown. He kicks it to Holiday. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. First touch by Zubac. Shot clock at 3. Tatum way outside. No good on the quick 3. Leonard with no one around. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Three-pointer, Horford. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Clippers leading by 18. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's Tatum after the Clippers pick up 2. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Launches it. He was a perfect 10. Now he's merely 10 for 11. Here's Porzingis. Out the basket. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Holiday against Westbrook. From deep, George. Outside Westbrook. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. For 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. Los Angeles leading by 23. It's Westbrook with the drive. And here's George for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Leonard. He's got 24. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just wanting it more there. You gotta like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
Westbrook kicks to George. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Horford, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Covington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So it's Boston now after the Clippers pick up 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Plumlee. And slammed in by Plumlee.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
It's Powell on the wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. The pass to Plumlee. Back to Powell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Martin missing. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Holiday dishes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Got it off in time. The shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Powell. Then it's Martin. And it's Mann in at the 1. Here's Brown after the basket by Los Angeles.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Mann. Still yet to score. Covington wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is what Covington is known for. Effective at stretching the floor with his outside shooting.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Down low. Horford against Plumlee. Horford kicks to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 5 now.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And he drives in. Man gets the bucket.
Man puts it in for 2.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hits it from three-point range.
And the one thing about Moore is he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
White off the left rim and out. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Brissett. White the pass to Brissett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Westbrook finds George. Back to Westbrook. On the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
33, Nicholas Batum.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. We've got 1:08 left in the third. It's White on the wing, defended by George. It's hauled in by Paul George. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Cornette. Good on the triple.
Luke Cornette.
Cornette's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Leonard, a good look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi, and with how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
Here's Brissett. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. From deep, George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. 4 seconds left. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Leonard. And oh, he hits the first meter.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, We've got Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And Cornette gets it to go.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And George gets it to go.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
That shot wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Pritchard gets the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Leonard with a screen on White. And George kicks to Leonard. Back to George. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's the screen. He takes it in. The shot by Pritchard, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard, jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Hauser. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Zinkas, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Horford comes in for Brissett. Brown is checked in for White. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. In the corner, it's Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
3-pointer, Horford. Out to the wing. There's Brown with the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside for George. 4 on the clock, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And
and credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Holiday, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Holiday with it. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Atlanta starting 5. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the 5. Clock at 6. Leonard passes to Zubac. Shoots over Capella. Atlanta with a rebound. Now Young. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Leonard. Young finds Bay. The Hawks need to get one up here. The shot's good.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to LA, people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Now here's George. Here's Covington. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Bay. Left side, Hunter. Capella with it. Guarded by Covington. And here's Hunter from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Westbrook against Young. It's George on the wing. Pass to Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Capella, screen on Leonard. Young, the pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Westbrook against Young. Batum with it. Leonard on the wing. Batum with a screen on Hunter. Leonard passes to Batum. This one for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Young looking around. Bay with a screen on Westbrook. Young, the pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Westbrook against Bay. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Hawks on D. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. And George with the jam.
Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first. He'll play with the ball a little bit.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young attacking. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Back to Batum. It's stolen by Hunter. No good there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Robert Kellington is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
That's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. George against Murray. Covington, a screen on Murray. George passes to Covington. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they've put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Kept alive.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
First team foul.
Leonard against Young. And there's the drive. Here's Capella. That shot, no good. Batum with the defensive effort. Here comes Kawhi. And the dunk by Leonard.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Hey, with a screen on Leonard. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Westbrook into the lane. George for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. George has got 7 points.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
And Young gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative, and you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three, and you got to keep them guessing.
5 on the clock. Leonard passes to George. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Westbrook. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Atlanta. For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich into the lane. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires it. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hawks lead by 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. George against Murray. Down low. Leonard can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Leonard. George outside. Puts up a 3. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Leonard. For 3, George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Atlanta, Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Mann. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Looks like this could be a bounce back year for the Clippers, Brett, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Morris, a screen on Murray. George feels it out a bit. Into the lane. Count it. George has got 14.
George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Hunter with the ball. On the wing, Murray. Screen by Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. George passes to Batum. The kick out to Morris. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Murray finds Capella. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mann, guarded by Young. Batum with a screen on Young. Mann, the pass to Batum. Back to Mann. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Young. The kick out to Morris. With the clock winding down. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Covington's checked in for Batum. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Outside Young. Pass to Bay. Now Griffin. Back to Bay. Soft touch off the glass. Bay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted grills. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Man. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Westbrook. Leonard up top. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Young can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Leonard gets the bucket.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Outside Young, pass to Bay. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bay's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery!
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the court. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, was peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Robert Covington is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Right side, Young. Young on the drive. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Young against Westbrook. George, a screen on Young. Westbrook drives. And finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Young can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Westbrook against Young. Leonard right side. Back to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what you expect from Russell is that right there. Find a way to get into the lane and make something happen.
Oh, Trae taking it himself.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Bay finds Murray. The kick to Hunter. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Hunter on the wing. Bay from long range. The offensive rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team.
Murray looking around. Bay with a screen on George. And another shot. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Westbrook drives. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Leonard with a screen on Young. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shoots from the elbow. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Covington against Young. Capella, screen on Covington. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. 16 feet out. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Westbrook. Young from long range. They grab their own miss. Murray against Leonard. Murray passes to Capella. Crosses over. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Leonard on the take. Leonard so strong.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Bay with a screen on Leonard. Takes it inside. Outside for Bay. Hits the trifecta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
That's good from Covington on the assist by Westbrook.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Young, the pass to Bay. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry.
way through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. To the middle, here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Bay with a screen on Holiday. And Young kicks to Bay. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Bay with the screen for Young. Shot clock at 5. It's good from long range.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's Holiday. Young with the steal. Murray right side. Holiday against Young. Bay with a screen on Holiday. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here is Holiday. Kicks to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Boston is gone 0-2 from deep here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it's good for 2.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Here's Young, takes it inside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Cornette. Unable to get that one. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Bay. Holiday against Young. Into the lane. Bay wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here's Holiday. Cornette kicks to Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Gets it to go from behind the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Holiday surveying the floor. Lets a floater go, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And here's Brown outside. No good on the shot. Hunter with some nice defense. Young against Holiday. And Young, here we go. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Holiday, he has 6. Outside, Porzingis. And stolen by Bay. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the second. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 9 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. Going up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's Cornet in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Capella with a screen on Holiday. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Cornet. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, it looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Murray sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Outside for Murray. Stolen by Holiday. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Cornet. Back to Holiday. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Knocked away. Hunter against Tatum. Pass to Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Bogdanovich against Howard. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Hunter against Tatum. Over Hunter. Rebound Atlanta.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Capella finds Murray. Capella with a screen on Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Here's Cornette. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Hawks, outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And showing some terrific range. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Murray for 3. Brissett grabs the miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple. Pritchard's got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bey kicks to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. White dishes to Horford. Pass to Hauser. Back to Horford. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Brissett, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Wide open look here for Murray. That one a little long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Brissett. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Bay in the post. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Bay. 3 on the clock. Here's Capella. Rebounded by Hauser. Austin's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for Murray.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. High arcing shot. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
And he comes up with the deuce. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4.
3 points.
We've got White, and it's Hauser in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Hawks shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Drills it from outside.
He's He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to White. Okongwu grabs the board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. It's good. Young's got 28.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Griffin. Young from outside, rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
On its way from Young for two. And again, it's Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's the dish to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For Hunter.
2 minutes.
Tatum's shot is off. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 18 points just in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Cornett kicks to Brown. Lock at 6. Porzingis against Bay. Boston again missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
To halt the run, and Cornett gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Holiday against Young. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
might have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yet. Today, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Tries the spin move. Clock at 4. Horford finds Holiday. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook taking his time here. Outside Covington. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Westbrook against Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot. Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Celtics. Leonard for three. Horford pulls it in. Tatum against Leonard. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Kicks it to George. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum. Adding the sizzle to the steak.
Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Porzingis. Spins. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
George with it, picked up by Tatum. Leonard for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. And Leonard, here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Nice move. Out to Covington. And stolen by Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Holiday up top, pounded by Westbrook. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Horford, a screen on Leonard. 6 to shoot. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Westbrook drives. Leonard for three, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
George outside. The rebound, Celtics.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Robert Covington is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Porzingis misses.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
George with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Holiday. 5 to shoot. Porzingis, big strides. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Leonard outside. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
The drive by Holiday. Counted. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Westbrook, the pass to George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Tatum. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Batum's checked in for Zubats.
Clippers substitution, number 30.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by George.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
You have to track Nicholas Batum. He'll drain them all night from the corner.
Left side Porzingis. 20 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Batum gets the bucket.
So steady from range. The veteran Batum letting it fly with confidence.
Pass to Tatum. To stop the run. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, BA. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Martin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. Powell's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Tatum against Martin. Second shot opportunity. Tatum can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest. And they I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. It's Holiday with a drive. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Morris, a screen on Holiday. Mann, the pass to Morris. Back to Mann. Pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
We've got Derek White, O'Shea Brissett out there with Luke Cornett, then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White, the pass to Cornett, a deep 3. Batum pulls it in.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Cornett from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's Batum. Here's Powell, back to Batum from the arc. The rebound by Brissett.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Batum's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Brissett passes to Cornette. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Morris sets a screen. Man, the pass to Morris. Sends it home from three-point land.
What a confident play by Marcus Morris, not questioning himself for a second.
Pass to Cornette. Outside White. Launches it. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Powell finds Morris. Back to Powell. And the layup falls. And the Clippers lead by 15.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
The three. Pritchard, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's who you want to get it out to. Norman Powell shoots around 40% from deep almost every year.
Here's Cornette. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Martin. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's White. And he gets that one. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Powell passes to Batum. Buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Man, the pass to Batum. Back to Man. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Batum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Batum's got 11 points.
Such a creative scorer. Batum can do it inside, from 3, really anywhere on the floor.
White, good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Man, the pass to Morris. Morris sets a screen. Back to Man. Powell outside. To the inside. Martin left side. Batum outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by White. A difficult situation for Boston. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Man. There's the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Oh, they're on fire.
And so it's Los Angeles up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So, on the floor for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. We've got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Covington. Brown against George. Back to Covington. And here's Leonard. And it's good. 2 points.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Brown's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Morris, a screen on Holiday. Leonard looking around. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Holiday against Westbrook. Horford, a screen on Westbrook. Holiday from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
George passes to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And the basket by Holiday.
Can't overstate Holiday's reflexes. He lets go of the shot without any hesitation.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Holiday against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. Horford pulls it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Covington, a screen on Tatum. Leonard for 3. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Morris finds Leonard. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Horford outside. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here's George. And the jam by George.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, he didn't. Are you kidding? He hit it.
Drew Holiday's game that has improved the most is the deep, deep ball.
Holiday against Westbrook. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the alley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
And the Clippers starting five. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. No good from Zubac.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Murray against George. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Leonard with a screen on Murray. George finds Leonard. Back to George. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac.
And Murray with some big playability.
Westbrook against Young. The shot's good from Westbrook.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Capella with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Murray against George. Driving inside. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Bay with a screen on Leonard. Young passes to Bay. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Young with no one around. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And an intentional foul right there.
DeJounte Murray, his first, team first.
And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Batum. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Covington passes to Westbrook. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. Probably for a second violation. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. Bay with the screen for Young. A three ball. Again, Young missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Hawks leading. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, George. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. To the inside. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. He was all alone on that one. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His second, team second.
To the middle. Outside for Batum. Back to Covington. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And he's good on the three ball. Leonard's got 5 points so far. The Hawks leading by 3. Young taking his time here. Going inside. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A shot off that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Down low. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Covington.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now, here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Clippers trail by 4. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Young against Leonard. Young, good look. And again, it's Atlanta.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
And the Clippers have possession. And George, here we go. Batum wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Leonard against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the wing. Bay kicks to Murray. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Leonard.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And it's Leonard top of the key. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They now take the lead. Leonard's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Here's Young. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Westbrook. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Clippers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
George passes to Leonard. Inside. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first points in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and the dunk by Capella.
Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Leonard sets a screen for George. Leonard finds George. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mann. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And here's George for 3. They get the rebound. Mann passes to George. And there's the drive. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Now off the inbound, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together if you're proud. The Red Panthers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the forwards are Leonard and Morris. Then it's George. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point. Out to Morris. To the middle. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires away from way outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Passes it to Covington. Pass to man. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Morris. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Leonard with a screen on Murray. Back to George. Morris a screen, and George, here we go. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Showing off those long strides, really tough to keep Paul George off of his straight line when he's on the bounce.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And it's Murray penetrating. Count that one. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's man. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Covington lays it up off the glass. Covington's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Clippers. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Bogdanovich looking around. Morris with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down, but it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Martin's checked in for George. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've got 1:18 left in the third. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. That's now 8 points for Robert Covington. Young against Leonard. Now the pass to Bay. Drains the three-pointer. Bay's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And Bay drains the triple.
Outside Westbrook. Driving the lane. Count that one. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. He kicks to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Los Angeles on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D. Wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Covington, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Covington's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Young against Leonard. Crafty move. Covington with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morris dishes to Leonard. Back to Morris. Leonard on the wing. And that one goes long. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first. Team first.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bay with a screen on Leonard. Young from outside, and the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Out to Morris. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bay with a screen on Leonard. Passes it to Bay. Back to Young. With the floater and the rejection by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. That's why Leonard getting all of that one.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Leonard against Young. Down low. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside, Covington. Drives to the hoop. Morris passes to Westbrook. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Bay with the screen for Young. This one for three. Murray against Martin. Puts up a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Out to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with it. Guarded by Hunter. And the shot goes in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Pass to Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, man, Bay needed that one, and so did the team.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 5. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Paul George in for Martin. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have, so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
In the corner, Bay with it. To the paint, Covington with the steal. And the pass to Leonard. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Capella sets a screen for Bay. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young against Batum. Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. George against Murray. And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 7. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's the drive.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Here's Bay. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And there it is for him.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Holiday passes to Horford. Back to Holiday. Tatum against Hunter. Outside Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Capella screen on Holiday. Young finds Capella. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Brown. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday. It's good.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Holiday hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bay outside. Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside for Bay. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
Capella screen on Holiday. Young from long range. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that.
Bay with a screen on Holiday. There's Young with the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Brown. He takes it in. And Brown with the stuff.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
Fires the 3. And it's Young again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Here's Tatum. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Bay with a screen on Holiday. Young from long range. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
It's stolen by Hunter. And they're running. Murray up top. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Holiday passes to Horford. Brown inside, defended by Murray. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Here's Holiday. 6 points for him. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horford. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 8 points.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for Boston. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Holiday passes to Horford. The jump hook. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Capella drives. On the wing, Murray. Down low. Here's Bay. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bay's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Porzingis misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
KP wrecks the rim.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them, some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. And there's the lob.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and rolls.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston trailing. 3-pointer Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 11 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Young misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Murray against Brown. Outside Holiday. There's a minute 54 left in the half. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Holiday, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Bay inside. He has 6. And the dunk by Bay.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Three-pointer, Holiday. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fires from way outside. Another miss by Holiday. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porzingis puts it on the deck. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And taking huge strides, Porzingis really gets it going on the drive.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Holiday doubled up. Up top, Horford. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bay left side. Pass to Murray. The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Brown. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Bay from long range. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. The deep 3 from Murray.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. Murray out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here's Boston. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back. The kick to Hunter. Outside Murray. The 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 now.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Holiday passes to Hauser. To the middle. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
White, the pass to Holiday. Drills it from deep. 17 points in the game.
Yes, showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a 3 of his own.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Bay. The kick to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep. On the wing Bay. Lets the three fly. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Brissett no good. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Murray passes to Hunter. Now Capella. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks leading. Murray for 3. Tries to save it. Bay outside. 4-3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Hunter, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Three-pointer goes up, three-pointer goes down for White.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. A minute 39 left to play in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The sign of an elite shooter like Bogdan, knocking down shots in the face of his defenders.
Here's Brissett. Atlanta with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's White, and he drives in, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Bogdanovich, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Offensive rebound. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. Tries again. And he connects with a jumper. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot comes out. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Steps back and shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one is off. For the tie. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead, up 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Luke Cornette. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
It's scooped up. Outside Bogdanovich. Over White. Bogdanovich, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Hauser passes to Cornette. And here's White. Back to Cornette. The kick out to White. Pass to Pritchard. to tie it up. And again, Boston with the triple. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Johnson a screen on White. Bogdanovich, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
White, good. The Hawks trailing. Will it go? Bogdanovich, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
White can't hit. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's White driving to the basket. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. Fires from deep. The rebound by Brissett. Brissett's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hauser. Back to Brissett. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich from long range. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Brissett. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Pritchard.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a deep three from Young. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Boston's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Outside Young puts up a deep three, and it's Young again missing. Boston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. White for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Drew Holiday.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
It's White with a drive. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect.
Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. On offense, here are the Hawks. 6-point game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Hunter. Brown against Young from deep three-point land. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Here's White. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard fought. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.